Good day everyone, this is Patricia Ligan and welcome to my life vlogs. So for today's vlog is all about diet. So I'll be introducing to you or I'll be sharing with you ketogenic diet. Since nowadays it's very common na daghanan magpaniwang or ganahan magpa-lose weight. So one of the diets they are using is the ketogenic diet. If you wanna know more about ketogenic diet, just keep on watching. So first, what is a ketogenic diet? So it is a term for a low-carb diet. The idea will get more calories from the protein and fat and less from the carbohydrates. So you cut back most of the carbs that are easily to digest like sugars, sodas, pastries, and white breads. Also, how does a ketogenic diet process in our body? So it is a diet designed to bring the ketosis, the breakdown of the body fat into ketones, and allow the body to largely run on ketones rather than the glucose. So what is a ketosis? A ketosis is a process that happens when the body doesn't have enough carbohydrates to burn for energy. Instead, it burns fat and makes things called ketones, which it can use for fuels. There are also three types of a ketogenic diet. So first is the standard ketogenic diet or the SKD. Next is the targeted ketogenic diet, and lastly is the cyclical ketogenic diet. So with the three types of diet sa ketogenic is the most used na diet is the standard ketogenic diet. A standard ketogenic diet, this is a very low carb, moderate protein, and high fat. So mostly mo ni siya ang gipang-use sa ato ang mga nag-diet. So most of the dietitians or nutritionist dietitian mo ni siya ang gi-recommend. So it's typically contains 70 to 75% of fat. So more on fat siya. So 20% sa atong protein and 5 to 10% sa ato ang carbohydrates. So there is no limit in set energy requirements. It can also vary significantly from person to person. So dili siya pareho sa tanan. So depende ra gyud na sa inyong nutritionist. And also, this diet should include strong intake of vegetables, particularly non-starchy foods. So duha man na siya na ay starchy and not non-starchy. So starchy foods, mostly yung mga green leafy vegetables or mga kanang dili pares anang mga potatoes or kana and etc. So they are very low in carbohydrates. So this type has consistently shown success in helping people to lose weight. So it also helps improve blood sugar glucose control for kanang naay mga diabetic or diabetes and improves heart health conditions. So mostly jud mo ni siya ang gipang follow. So the other two, I'll just explain it ginagmay lang kay since mostly ang gipanggamit kay mga standard. So for the second type of the ketogenic diet, which is the targeted ketogenic diet. So this allows for a small carb containing meals. This is more on before or after mag-workout. So this is good for a ketogenic variation to follow if you are physically kanang active. So if you are on having your workout or kanang grabe lang jud inyo ang mga workloads, so this is good for them. Adding this in this diet is adding 30 to 40 grams of carbohydrates to their pre or post workout meal. So since nag-additional man ta o carbohydrate, so dili permit o abig nagsige tag additional, kinahanglan pud ta mo cut back in this diet sa targeted is kinahanglan ta mo cut back sa atong fat para ma-compensate gid siya tanan sa atong protein and carbohydrates. So dili ta sige add, especially ato din siya i-balance. And for the last type, which is the cyclical ketogenic diet. So, more tayong nagtang twister ato, no? So, this is referred as a cycle keto diet. So, this is more progressive keto diet. So, this is more advanced than the targeted diet. So, for example, you have a standard or targeted ketogenic diet from Mondays to Fridays. So, sa imuhang weekend, dira ra mo high carbohydrates. So, this one is more advanced since kana manggong sa atong standard, di ba, naginahinay ta more on fat. So, from targeted, ang ato ang gibuhat is when grabe ta physically active ta, dira ta mo kaon og carbohydrate when it's before or after sa atohang workout. Then, with the cycle na ketogenic na diet is more kanang advanced na siya kay since anad naman atong lawas sa katong standard. So, from an example lang nato mo to, from Mondays to Fridays, mag-standard or targeted ketogenic diet ta. Then, from weekends, dira na ta mag-high carbohydrates na diet. Even though naata atong tulo ka types na ketogenic diet, it will always be depend sa imuhang nutritionist or sa imong lawas kung kaya ba ninyo ang kana nga prescribed na diet. And so, of course, dili gid siya ingon naa siya good sides about sa ketogenic diet. So, naasa na siya bad side. So, let's know what's the truth behind the diet. First, aray sa ta sa advantage before ta go sa disadvantage. So, for the advantage of the ketogenic diet is its a precise mechanism is really unclear. Ketosis is through to the brain protecting its benefits. Some of the young ones with epilepsy had fewer seizures. So, after following the diet, so daghan kayo na research before na with the ketogenic diet, it helps them na mo ginagmay ang ilahang mga seizures. So, that's why most of the dietitian recommends it to mga epilepsy nga patients. So, it also benefits for kanang diabetic patients because it also improves them from control sa ilahang sugar since lower man ato ang carbohydrates. So, mo nang dili kay siya mutdali mo spike up ang ilahang mga blood sugars. And for the downside or the disadvantage of the ketogenic diet is most of the researchers find it exciting because there's very little evidence and ang ilaha lang is usa lang jo ang effect is ang rapid weight loss since imo nang to think na wala na kay carbohydrates kay i-intake and more on fat na siya and protein mo nang dali kay kamo mo lose weight. So, another disadvantage for the ketogenic diets kay if very low carbohydrates ang ato ang ipang intake na asya yung mga bad effects sa atong lawas such as constipation, headaches, bad breaths, and also may affects your other organs. So, enough with the advantages or disadvantages. So, the most important na ang inyuhang maibawaan is what are the foods pwede i-eat or not allowed to eat with the ketogenic diet. So, mas nindot man na makabalo taon sa atong kanang pangkanon, dili lang kay maskin unsa ra to makitaan sa internet. So, mas maayo pod na makabalo ta sa ato ang kanang mga professionals or registered nutritionist dietitians. So, what are the foods allowed for ketogenic diets? So, mostly, diba, to ang once ketogenic diet ta is low carbohydrates, taas og fat, and taas siya og protein. So, number 1 is ang ato ang mga seafood. So, makakita man gyud ta na less carbs man gyud na ang mga kanang seafoods like mga carbs, shrimps, and mostly nila is high in fat gyud na sila. And tagas pod sila og mga proteins. So, next is ato ang number 2 is low carbohydrates vegetables which is the non-starchy. So, kaning duha man gud na sila na tay starchy and non-starchy. So for non-starchy vegetables is like asparagus, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumber, so etc. So pwede rin ninyo i-google kung unsa palain ng mga vegetables. So next is ang atoang cheese. Cheese is very improves on fat loss on sa atong body, since mostly sa atong cheese diba tagas man na siya protein pero less na siya og fat. Next is ang atong before is avocado, and avocado is known to be high in fat, which is also a good fat, dili siya bad fat. And atong number 5 is more on meat and poultry, so kabaw man jud ta na tagas gina sila og protein. And number 6 is eggs. Also eggs have high proteins, coconut oils, plain Greek yogurt, olive oils. Number 10 is nut and seeds, also berries, butter, cream, kan mga noodles, pero katong shirataki na noodles. And 14 is olives. Next is unsweetened na coffee or tea. And lastly is the chocolates or mga cocoa powder. So mga chocolates is known to be high in fat gid na sila. So the foods that are not allowed or kanang kinahanglan nato i-avoid is number 1 is bean, lentils, and peas. So 2 is mga grains, kay di ba di man ta kinahanglan og mga carbohydrates. Number 3 is low fat in dairy products. So i-check lang nato ang mga labels nato. So 4 is sugars and sweets, since mga sugars dali mo natong gipang usap og gipang likayan. Is 5 sugary beverage, apila na ang mga soft drinks ninyo, dili na siya pwede. Next is traditional snacks like your junk foods, daghan ta og mga junk foods din ha. So yeah, ato na siyang ilikayan. Number 7 is the kanang mga ubang fruits nato aside sa katong gipang-mention sa allowed. Number 8 is the katong starchy vegetables like mga potato. So search ka pa na ninyo sa noodles kay para makabalo pod mo unsa. And number 9 is trans fat, and number 10 is the alcoholic beverages. So kani siya, since once na mo intake ka ng mga alcoholic beverages, dali kay siya mo turn into glucose. So mas maayo aton panglikayan ang mga alcoholic beverage. So, even though nakabalo na ta what to eat and not to eat with ketogenic diet, kabaw na ka sa disadvantages and advantages niya. So, is ketogenic diet best for weight loss, or mas maayo ba siya sa atong weight loss? As a dietitian is there is no best diet for everyone, so not even the ketogenic diet I would recommend. So it is whether you're an inveterate of carb phobe or a newcomer to ketogenic diet lifestyle. It's about trying new dietary approaches, so it's the only way to learn more about what it works for you and what it's not. So, it's a trial and error if what is the best for you. So, mas maayo pa kung wala jud ka kabaw kung unsa jud ang para sa imuha, is pwede ra pod ta mo start o ganang sakto lang na calorie counting, like saktong carbohydrates, saktong protein and fat, because ketogenic diet is not for all. So, naay tao na mo work sa iyaha, mo niwang jud siya, pero what if sa imuha na siya, so dili jud ingon na kanang mauyon jud sad ka sa anang ketogenic diet. Like what I've said, so mas maayo na mo try ta sa unsa jud ang mas best for nato. And if you want to know and for the best results sa inyong weight loss, better as a dietitian or sa inyong healthcare provider na makatabang sa inyo ha. It's better na adyo mo yun na nag-guide sa inyo ha. And I hope you have something na na-learn from my discussion about ketogenic diet. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And for more videos about this, also click the bell button below para ma-updated mo for new videos. So once again, this is Patricia Ligan, and see you on my next vlog. Bye!